Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. How are you guys? I hope you guys are having an amazing morning, evening, or night whenever you are watching this. But for today's video, I'm going to be doing some fall nails, which is a recreation set. So I don't have anything to unbox just yet. I will be showing you guys some new products that I got, but not necessarily like a full-on unboxing. So I'm just going to jump right into my nail prep. I did just go around my cuticles with one of my cuticle bits from 𝚤𝚎𝚗𝚝𝚐. And then I'm going to follow that with my mini mandrel drill bit and just to remove the shine. And then also I went and just removed some of my dead skin or cuticle using my cuticle nippers. I didn't do much because I do my nails pretty often, so it didn't need much. But I just got up what I can. And for my thumb, like I told you guys in one of my last videos, my nail was splitting on my thumb. So I did cover it with some polygel and builder gel. So I did file that down a little bit, and now I'm having it soak off because I didn't want to wait. So I'm just doing that now just to save a little bit of time while I prep the rest of my nails. Once I'm done with the prep process, I do go ahead and give them a little bit of wipe. And then I'm going to add my peel off method, which is just my UNT peel off base coat from Amazon, followed by a no wipe top coat on top. And if you do want your nails to last, do not worry about this step. This is just for me to have them pop off easily once I'm done. But if you want your nails to last, then do not add this on there. Just go in with the prep steps and apply your application or your nails or tips. While I am still early in the video, I do want to say if you haven't entered my giveaway yet, make sure that you guys enter. I have a 10-minute video showing everything that I will be giving away. My giveaway ends on November 10th, so make sure you guys enter whenever you have a chance. I will have that video linked down below in the description box so you can easily be directed to that video. After applying my top coat, which is for my peel off base, I went ahead and cured that for 30 seconds. And I wanted to show you guys this new product I got from Tones. They sent it without me even knowing. It is like these radiant guards, like UV protection for your hands. And I'm always in and out the light, so I thought this was going to be so freaking great. However, I did think it was going to be like more towelettes, like the little pre-soaked towelettes. But it's not. It comes in these little cylinder containers here, and as you guys see, I'm a little confused on how to use it, but I did read the directions off camera and it took me a while to actually figure it out. But once you do it correctly, you press down like the center of it and it breaks the seal to where the liquid around it starts to soak up in the towel. Once it soaks up, you just wipe your hands with it or all the areas that will be exposed to the UV lamp, and it was pretty easy to use once I got it right. And it also smells really good. I do wish it came with more though. I don't know how much they cost because like I said, it was sent to me, but I will find them on the website and link them down below, which I do have a discount code for Tones if you want to check that out. But after I figured everything out, I did just go ahead and pick out my nail tips, which are the No C Curve Square from 𝚤𝚎𝚗𝚝𝚐. And this has become my favorite new way of applying these nail tips. I don't know why with these Kiara tips it's so hard to apply them with the glue. Even though their glue is really good, I don't know why I have trouble with applying them. I have to hold them for an excessive amount of time, which is super annoying. So applying them with this gel in my new Macart lamp, it's just been my favorite way of doing them. Once I have them all applied, I do go ahead and cut them down to my desired length. And this is the length I end up going with. I didn't want to go super long for this because I just felt like for the fall, let me just go a little bit shorter, at least to start out. But for the design, for the colors I wanted to use, I'm going to be using these 3 gel polishes from bombnails. I don't know if you guys remember, but if you watched the video where I unboxed her fall gels and her Halloween acrylics, you would have seen the swatches of these colors. But I did pick out 3 from that collection, and then I'm also using a gold glitter from BT Art Box. Another new product I wanted to show you guys that I went and picked up from 𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚. I don't know if you guys heard of this brand before, but it is from 𝑭𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘. I love her channel. She does amazing acrylic nails. I've been seeing everyone use these like glass palettes and they just look so pretty, so I just had to go get me one. And I absolutely love it so far. So I'm just putting all of my gels that I'm going to be using onto the nail palette. And then also some more items I picked up was a white gel paint. I didn't include it in today's video, but I did pick that out because I was running low of my nails by Dev One. Then also I picked out these 3 liner brushes here. You get 3 brushes, but they are dual-sided, which is, I really love that because it feels like you get more brushes in one. The 3 I got is like a bundle. You get the long, short, and a micro detailer. And these are actually recommended to me by Kate. She does these hand custom, hand painted press-ons, and they look really good. They turn out amazing. So if she loves them, I just wanted to go ahead and pick them out. And I used them in today's video, but not necessarily for like super detailed nail art. I did use the brushes just to add on my swirls or my marble look. So jumping into the actual design, I am just taking those colors I placed on my palette and just doing like a sideways marble. And like I said, this is a recreation set, so I will be popping the picture up right here so you guys can see it. And I just love this idea for like the fall. I just love brown fall nails. Once I was done with my first nail, I felt like I wasn't doing it right, but once I got all of my nails the same way, it started to become a little bit more clear that, you know, it was turning out okay. I did want them to look a little bit more marble, but not necessarily mix too much because I didn't want the colors to mix and create like a weird looking brown. So doing it this way I feel like was the easiest with the liner brushes. That way I didn't add too much in one spot or too less. I could go in with the amount I wanted to, and once I was done satisfied with them, I could go ahead and cure. So that's basically what I did to my index nail, and I'm going to be doing that same thing on all of my tips, which I'm just going to let you guys go ahead and watch. I will have all of these products linked down below, and also if you are interested in these gels from bombnails or any of her products, I will have that link down below along with my discount code so you guys can save some money off your purchase. So now that we're done adding on the browns with my swirls, I did go ahead and make sure all of my nails are cured, and now I'm taking that gold gel from BT Art Box and just adding it as like some accents for the marble. And I felt like this was so cute the way it ended up turning out. I don't know who the creator is from the picture that I'm recreating, but they did an amazing job on this nail set. But yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do. And then once I finish adding on my gold, I'll be curing in my light so we can go in with the ombre. Don't mind me not doing my thumb. I'm gonna save that for later off camera. I'll be doing a reel for Instagram, so if you aren't following me over there, make sure that you go ahead and do so. My social medias are always linked down below in the description box. But for the ombre, I'm going to be taking two of Kiara Sky acrylics, a clear and a nude, which is called Boujee Beige, and I think this is one of my favorite nudes to use from them. Before I go in with the nude, I'm going to be adding some clear just right above my ombre. And I feel like anytime I do this, it just helps keep that transition a lot smoother, just to seal off any humps and lumps and everything like that. So I'm just adding a little bit right there where I want my first bead to go, basically, then just smooth it out. Watching this back, I am realizing that I didn't add on the clear on my index nail. I don't know how I managed to skip it, but I'm just going to look past that. Once I'm done with the clear, I'm going to be pulling out the Boujee Beige and start to do my ombre. So for my first bead, I just went ahead and cut that out because that was so runny. It was actually pretty cold this day. Like, it is just super cold. Like, right after Halloween, we had a freeze. What was it? A freeze warning like the following 2 days, and it's been insanely cold already. So it's just been really cold, and the temperature really affected my acrylic application for this. So I just tried to go in with smaller beads or wait a little bit longer for the acrylic to set up. And I do have some monomer enhancer, which is from Kiara Sky. It makes like the acrylic setup a lot faster, but I didn't think about it until I was like almost done with my encapsulation. So by then it was too late. So I just worked with what I could do. I try not to allow the acrylic to be super messy on my skin. So I did try to clean it up as fast as I could, but I do think my ombres turned out pretty good. So I'm not going to complain on it. And yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys go ahead and watch this part play out. I feel like I don't have to explain too much just because this design is super easy. I think it's super beginner friendly. But yeah, that's that, and I'm gonna leave you guys to it until I get to my filing part. If you are enjoying today's video so far, make sure to go ahead and give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like my ombres went by a lot faster than I thought it was going to. But once I finished, this is how they look. And like I said, I think they turned out pretty good. Like the nicest ombre I've had in a while, especially going on top of marble or swirls. But now that we're done with that, I'm going to go in with my Kiara Sky Crystal Clear and do some encapsulation. Since my monomer is cold, I was having trouble with my nude beads, but since I always like to work with my clear just a little bit more runnier, it gives you a more clear look. I didn't mind it too much with this one. It was actually like perfect. So you'll see me going in with a few more wetter beads than usual, and that's just how I get that really clear look. So for the sake of time, I only showed 2 encapsulation nails. I also went ahead and did my thumb as my reel. I will be editing that later today and hopefully have it posted around the same time my video is uploaded and my pictures. But now I'm going to go in with my filing. I'm using my bombnails files 8080 grit. I'll have them linked down below. They work amazing. I'm doing some reshaping, filing underneath my nails, the sidewalls, the surface and the free edge of the nails. And then of course, like always, I'll go in with my e-file to file around the cuticles and go underneath the nails, do a little bit more cleanup and just remove any more bulk that I see once I just look at the nails. I always start with my hand file first because I feel like I do have a lot more control, and so it's just easier for me to get that shape first, and then that way I know how much to debulk. I do feel like this part is a little bit more satisfying, especially watching the dust pop up. So I kept more of it in than like my hand filing part. I did go ahead and seal my cuticles, clean up the nails. I did buff over them with my bomb nails buffers. And then I also finished that off with a little bit more like filing just to crispen up my shape. Then once I'm done with all of my filings, I remove all of that dust. And now we can get into the next part of this design. I just think these look so cute, like the gold and the brown. Like I just feel like this is such a cute pair. I did file a little bit too much around my cuticle area, but I will be adding on some rhinestones to just cover that up. So after the part you just saw, I did go ahead and call it quits for today because like the original design, I wasn't sure if I wanted to add that 30 flower on top or not. Or just go in with like some more nail art. For some reason, whenever I did these nails, it just made me think of like hot chocolate, hot cocoa with some marshmallows. And I was so close to like looking up like hot cocoa inspired nails. Maybe I could do some marshmallow nail art on top, but I just knew it wasn't gonna work. So the next day I did decide on adding the 3D flower. And before I got started, you saw me add in my Kiara Sky Monomer Enhancer because once again it was super cold. And it would just have my acrylic to set up super slow. I did have to add a little bit more because it was just not setting up as fast as I wanted to. I was doing a lot of molding. In real time as I was doing it, it felt like it was taking me forever, but since I did speed it up quite a bit on camera, it doesn't look like it's taking me super long. In the original photos, she has her flowers like off to the side, but I did decide on putting it in the middle just because I felt like it would look a little bit better on this length. My nails are a little bit longer than the original, so that's just what I did a little bit different, not too much differently. And I also feel like I need a better brush. Maybe that will help me because the one I'm currently using is a little bit too flimsy, but it did end up working. So I'll just let you guys watch this process. I wasn't too confident at first, but I do think these flowers or leaves turned out pretty good. And this is what the flower looks like. I think this is my first time actually doing a flower like this. I have done like these circle petals for like spring, but I feel like I haven't done one like this before. So this was my first try, at least trying to get like the longer leaves. So for the most part, I do like how they turned out. After letting it dry a little bit, I added some of my rhinestone glue in the center, and then I added some rhinestones in the center. I love how this gold and brown looks. And in the moment, I said I wasn't gonna try to do any more 3D flowers, but since I did love how it turned out a lot more, I did go ahead and do my dome off camera. But since I have a bigger space, I did end up doing 3 of the smaller petals in the middle compared to 2 how I have on my ring finger. And to finish off the design, I'm just gonna go ahead and hide where I fouled too much around my cuticles and just add on more of these gold rhinestones. Once I get them all applied, I'll go ahead and cure for 60 seconds in my lamp. And now I'm just going to be adding my top coat. This was so tedious to do. I should have went in with the top coat before I added on my flowers, but it's okay, we'll just go around it. Once I finish on adding my top coat, we'll apply some cuticle oil, and I'll be showing you guys how this finished set looks. And of course, after rubbing in the cuticle oil to re-nourish my cuticles, this is how the finished set looks. And I am so obsessed with this color, with this design. I'm so happy I end up adding the flowers because I just feel like it makes the design look a whole lot better. Not only does it give fall, but it gives elegant as well. I know it's because of Halloween. I started kind of late and I had a lot of PR to do. I didn't cover a lot of fall nails then, so I cannot wait to just start them now. I have a lot of ideas in mind. I have some new acrylics from Kiara Sky that I want to try to do fall nails, and just a lot of new products, so I cannot wait to start those. But yeah, I can't think of anything else I have to say other than how much I love this set. I just love how the chocolate swirls look. They just look so freaking cute along with the gold. So that basically wraps up today's video. Like I mentioned, I have everything linked down below along with my discount codes. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about today's set. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.